another tag video for you guys. This one is 3 perfumes that do it all, and it's going to include a designer, a niche, and an indie, I think. I think it's an indie, but that's what it's supposed to include, I believe. And I was tagged by the fantastic JC here on YouTube. If you don't watch his videos, definitely check him out. I'm very flattered that he tagged me, and I'm always flattered when he watches my videos because he's a fantastic reviewer, and I'm telling you, this guy has a voice as smooth as silk. So definitely watch his videos. He does talk a lot about, you know, more men's related fragrances, but he definitely has lots of unisex thrown in there, and sometimes he even talks about stuff that's for women. So check him out if you haven't already. You probably have. He's pretty successful here on YouTube. But anyway, thank you so much, JC, for the tag, and without further ado, let's get into my list. Now, when I think about perfumes that do it all, that to me means that they literally can work in every single possible circumstance that you might find yourself in. And so actually the number that I had that were in contention for this video was pretty small, because I feel like a lot of mine tend to lean towards maybe a specific type of occasion. Although I do have a lot that are day wear and a lot that are evening, there aren't many that would work in both and would also work in like a work setting and a date night kind of thing, but I do have some. And first up is my designer pick, and this one is Mori by Mori. And this perfume now is incredibly affordable. If you go to the discounters, I have the Parfum concentration, but you can get this or the EDP or the EDT, but fair warning, EDT does smell a bit different, so I'm not giving my, 2 cents on that one. Just the EDP and the Parfum, basically, I'm considering here. But they're all available for like 20-25 bucks now, I think, for a full-size bottle, so very affordable. It's been around for a long time. However, I have worn this in basically every situation. I've worn it, to school when I was in university. I've worn it to work. I've worn it on date nights with, different people. And they all seem to really like this. I got a lot of compliments, and I will tell you, ladies, I actually get a lot of compliments from men in particular with this one. But I don't wear it a ton anymore. However, it is a great, very versatile fragrance. This one has a variety of berries in it, as well as black currant, which you know I love. And it also has a touch of ylang ylang in here, I think, and definitely some sandalwood because it has this nice creamy base. So it's not like, too overpowering for work. It doesn't smell like overly sexy or anything like that, but it does garner compliments from men. And so I think it will work in an evening date night situation just as well as it will at work. So again, that one is Mori by Mori. For my niche pick, I went kind of in the same vein with a scent that has, a fruity note, a floral note, and a woody note in it. And this one is from Bond Number 9, and it is called The Scent of Peace. This one's been around for a while as well, a little bit pricier than the last one, although you can find this at discounters and even TJ Maxx. I've seen it, as well as Costco of all places. But I've worn this for years. It's another one that I do get compliments on, and I will say, guys, I don't get a lot of compliments on my fragrances. I feel like probably the culture here where I live, it's not, a fragrance-centric culture. Most people don't wear much of anything. But I love this one. I think it's great. I've worn it to work. I've worn it, again, like out to dinner with friends. I've worn it, I'm sure I've worn it on a date or two in the past. I don't remember, but I feel like you can wear this anywhere. And again, it's not like too much of anything. It's very appealing. I think it's crowd pleasing. I would be shocked if you could find somebody who hates this fragrance. I'm sure there are probably some people who don't really care for it that much, but I don't think there's anything in there that would make anyone say, ugh, that's gross. So I feel like it's, a crowd pleasing type of thing. It can go in any situation, and oh, it's just, I love this one. The name is fitting, I feel like. It's called The Scent of Peace, and it does bring this calmness to me. But like I said, it's not too soft to wear in the evening, and yeah, I love that one. So this, it's been around, but it will probably always be in my collection because it's just a really nice go-to scent. And finally, for my choice of indie perfume, I picked a house that I don't think is owned by a parent company. So I do believe they are truly an indie house, but I'm not sure because they have a wide selection of offerings and very extravagant bottles. And that house is Micallef, or Martin Micallef. And this particular fragrance that I chose is Note Vanille. This one is going to be the sexiest of the three that I've picked out. However, it is not so in your face that it would be inappropriate for a work setting by any means. So this one, of course, has a main note of vanilla, hence the name Note Vanille, but it also has rum and cognac in there, which I love. And you might be thinking, well, that sounds like a nighttime kind of scent. And yeah, sure, it works great at night. Really, really well. But it also has this citrus note to it and a slight touch of, I think, jasmine in here. There's also a bit of a woody, like sandalwood type of dry down to this, and overall it just makes it this really warm and like sensual type of scent. But like I said, it's not like projecting so much that everyone around you is going to be smelling it. So it's very much a safe bet to wear to, you know, work or someplace where you're around a lot of people. But if there's somebody who you want to be really close to you and smell this, they will certainly smell it, and I am positive they will think it smells delicious on you. So again, this one is Micallef Note Vanille, and I haven't seen it talked about much on here. However, I've already convinced a few people to buy it. I'm not trying to convince you to buy anything, by the way, but I am gonna hype this up because I feel like, you know, of the ones I've tried from Micallef, this one is a real standout, and in general, I think it's a standout fragrance. It's a delicious boozy vanilla, and I love this one. I love it. I would wear it anywhere. I would be happy to wear it 24/7. It is fantastic. So those are my picks for 3 fragrances that do it all. And I will say that this was a super fun and short little tag video, but it was more challenging than I expected. I think that, you know, in general, I don't have a lot of fragrances that I would wear in any scenario, but I do think these 3 fit the bill. Thank you so much to JC for tagging me, and I'm gonna tag 3 people specifically, but if you wanna do this, please go for it. However, I'd really love to see Lizzie from Rose & Jones do this video, as well as Anna Absolute and Lucas Poe, mostly because, Luke, I want you to make another video, okay? So do it. Thanks. So anyway, you guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.